Hi everyone, today we're going to be going through multiplying and dividing fractions. If you have a look at the description box below, you'll see some timestamps for each of the examples so you can easily navigate through the video. Let's get into it. So here we have our first example. So we've got 1/2 times 3/4. So when we're multiplying fractions, the process is actually pretty simple. So if we follow through this example, we've got 1/2 times 3/4. And all we do to find the answer is we multiply the two numerators, so 1 times 3 equals 3, and we multiply the two denominators, so 2 times 4 equals 8. And that's our answer. So here we have example 2. So I'm going to give you guys a chance to pause it and try it yourself first. So if you did pause it and you figured it out, and if you got the answer 1/2, then fantastic, you got this correct. And if you didn't, we're going to work through it together now. So we've got 2/3 times 3/4. And like we did in the previous example, we're just going to multiply the two numerators together. That gives us 6. And then we're going to multiply the two denominators together. That gives us 12, which is of course equal to 1/2. And that's our answer. So here we have example 3. So we've got 2/8 divided by 3/4. So there's a simple method that we can use when we're dividing fractions. So if we write the question out, 2/8 divided by 3/4, we can rewrite this question as this. So we keep the first fraction the same, so 2/8, but then we change this divide to a times, and we find the reciprocal of this number. So the reciprocal of 3/4 would be 4/3. And if you don't know what the reciprocal is, so say if we had the number 4 and we wanted the reciprocal of the number 4, the reciprocal would be 1/4. And that's because when we do 4 times 1/4, we get the answer of 1. So the reciprocal is always the number that you would multiply the original number by to bring you back to 1. So in our case, we've got 3/4. So 3/4 times 4/3 would give us 1, because both sides would just cancel each other out, and therefore this is the reciprocal of this number. So if we go back to our question, we can just solve this now like a normal multiplying fractions question. So 2 times 4 is 8 on the top, and then 8 times 3 is 24 on the bottom. Now of course we always want this in the simplest form, so we divide both the top and the bottom by 8, and that gives us our final answer of 1/3. And that's our answer. So here we have example 4, and we've got 8/4 divided by 9/5. So this is going to be another pause and try question. So I'm going to give you a second to pause the video. So if you tried it out and you got the answer 1 and 1/9, then fantastic, good job, you got the correct answer. And for those of you that didn't, we're going to go through it together now. So we've got 8/4 divided by 9/5. And just like we did in the previous example, we're going to rewrite this as 8/4. We change the divide to a times, and then we find the reciprocal of this second number. So the reciprocal of 9/5 is 5/9, because 9/5 times 5/9 gives us an answer of 1. So now we can just find the answer. So we can treat this as a simple multiplying fractions question. So 8 times 5 on the top gives us 40. 4 times 9 on the bottom gives us 36. And of course we always want to find it in the simplest form. So we're going to do 40 divided by 4 to give us 10, and 36 divided by 4 as well to give us 9. So our answer would be 10/9. This is an improper fraction. And it's called improper because the numerator is bigger than the denominator. And if we want to write it as a mixed number, how can we do that? So if we do 10 divided by 9, that gives us 1. And then that leaves a remainder of 1. So we put that remainder here and we put it over 9. And that gives us the answer as a mixed number. So look out for this in your exams. Sometimes they'll ask for it as an improper fraction. Sometimes they'll ask for it as a mixed number as well. So that's going to do it for today, guys. Keep a lookout for the tutorial coming up next week, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.